Haven't been heard from since. News4JAX anchor Ashley Harding spoke with our News4JAX crime and safety analyst, who was one of the original investigators on this case.
When you think about all that can change in 20 years, it's incredible. People get married, people have children, school buildings can even change. They can even change for us. For us to do this story, we had to go back in time.
Hi. We've been searching for these two boys. They've been missing since last Thursday.
20 years of searching.
Hoping they come home. Hoping they just find them well.
20 years of praying.
Today we honor Florida's children who were cruelly taken from us and the ones who have not yet come home.
20 years of age-progressed photos and still no answers.
You know, as a mother, all I'm imagining is standing still, not moving forward. You can't move forward.
Your little one is still 12 and 12, 13. In your heart, in your mind, you haven't moved on from February of 2005.
Tom Hackney started investigating the Mark Degner and Brian Hayes case on day one.
This is the last place that anyone really saw these boys. Came back through the back of the school here, through the baseball field and out this fence, and here we are. And this is not a whole lot different today than it was then.
But some things have changed. Paxton Middle School in 2005 is now James Weldon Johnson Preparatory School. And then there's the boys themselves. No longer kids if they're still out there, but grown men in their early 30s. A hope that someone at home may know what happened that February afternoon, or where the boys are.
For an investigator, how useful is an age progression photo?
It can be, because when you see these, and they become so much better nowadays, you know, it doesn't look like some Photoshop hack. It helps, and there's never a time that a cold case can't turn hot.
That's always been the hope of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, the agency tasked with bringing age-progressed photos to life. Colin McNally is the supervising forensic artist.
If we can create a striking age progression that's based off of a good quality image of the child, in this case Brian and Mark, and combine that with family member images, and then combine that with a really great media push, I think the right person could see it.
With that, a message to anyone who hears this story and can help. That could even be Mark and Brian themselves, if they're watching tonight.
Law enforcement doesn't want you to arrest you or to charge you or to blame you about what's happened. Your family wants to know answers. Law enforcement wants to know answers. 20 years is enough. If you're seeing this and you're out there, let us know.
And we can't say it enough. Today, Mark Degner and Brian Hayes would be 32 and 33 years old. If you can help point investigators in the right direction, please call the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Their direct numbers are inside this story on news4jax.com right now if you want to go there and take a look. Now, you guys, I did try reaching out to the families. They are expected to speak tonight at the vigil. But, you know, this is emotional. I can't even fathom having to prepare yourself to talk about something like this. I mean, 20 years later.
You said it best. You said, as a parent, you can't move forward and you're just stuck. Right. So I can't even imagine what they're going through.
And certainly, as we're all parents, so many of you are parents, you understand that. But I remember 15 years ago, I think, meeting moms and saying, this is what's happened and I don't have the closure. And so certainly if those age-progressed photos can help or ring a bell or mean somebody sees one of them, I know it'd help the family.
I think it is important to stress also, you can do this anonymously. You can do that. If you know something and if you fear for repercussions, which there won't be, but you can remain anonymous. You don't have to give your name.
Good reminder. Yes. Ashley, thanks.
All right, all new at 5, following President Donald Trump's executive order ordering